co-pilot, no moon.
2-1 mic in.
2-7 on 3-1.
Mic loaded.
Set it. 7 for 2.
To be advised, we will have to make use of all seats on these birds, including the co-pilot seat.
Looks like we're okay.
Yeah, you could,
Uniform you in?
2 copies, all 2.
Hey, firm I'm up.
Send in.
Roger, 7 up.
one of my guys ended up on the gun by accident.
2-3, 2-4, you're loaded?
You got 2.
He's in it. Let him
Blacksmith
take
all
it.
in,
Just,
point 1.
we're not playing musical chairs. We're loaded, LC.
Yeah, you're all good for now. We get everybody on board, so.
Hey, from 2-1's all in.
Getting on and off again.
Havoc 2 all loaded.
Pull them up. 7 solid copy.
Phoenix flight, you're clear to lift.
2 out.
If you choose an option that says door gunner or crew chief, it'll throw you on the gun. You want to choose the right and back?
Alright, boys, here's where it turns into porn.
Going off comms too much.
You're under 18, you should probably fucking turn off your sound.
All teams is mic with, so you're afflicted.
Airport check. Duck. Check.
And Mina, thank you for that 2-month resub. I appreciate it, bud. Also, the fact that I'm getting 60 frames right now is blowing my fucking mind. Nice little shot of the bird ahead.
Havoc 2, listen up. We got eyes on the market.
Can you give me a update on armor marks?
Roger that. Somebody's calling you. Somebody has your location on it.
Uniform marker 0756.
Socket.
South beach, Copper
0756.
I take your uniform point 1, I can give you those. Yeah, send them.
0756.
07.
2-7 on 3-1.
East. Break, stand by. Okay,
2, I'm sure you're paying attention to your Blue Force. You're already seeing these marks go up. Break. As soon as these birds are clear, we need to get off that LZ and in and amongst those fucking buildings for cover. Over.
2 copies. We see the motor is.
Armor marker.
With my
Take
birds.
marker 0753.
Roger, 7 out.
0752, just southwest of that, BTR. No autocannon.
2-2,
Dagger, can you confirm that armor mark?
Aford, we're confirming them time now. 0757, or correction, 0753 is marked as a T-72 rank. 0752 is marked as a BTR. Are you talking about 0757 at the southern end of the cop?
I'm talking about the 2 heavy armor marks, 0753 and 0752.
Gunners, look alive! 30 seconds.
Roger, 30 seconds.
What type's T72 at 0753?
Right
What
side
type's
gunner,
BTR,
fucking
no
light up
auto
whatever's
cannon
shooting at us.
0752.
Don't say any shots at us.
There's two T-72s, different locations.
On the road,
Engine
under the
aircraft.
fucking tower. I hear him.
ETR 80 Alpha is 075.
Roger.
That 0754 is a
Roger. 2 to 7 on 3-1.
After 2.
2, we got multiple armor marks down there, including fucking autocannon BTRs. Make sure fucking 2-4 is Johnny on the spot with those Maws rounds.
2 copies, over.
Roger, 7 out.
Seems like we're a bit old with this LZ.
Alright, let's go to work, motherfuckers. Seven's out.
Blacksmith out. Dagger's out. Break 7, be advised, we got 1 straggler on the first bird.
Roger. He'll have to come back in a little bit.
Copy all.
Bird's clear, get moving. Punch east into the buildings.
Okay, Splendid, if you can give me the idea that individual's to the left on the bird, we'll get it figured out here, sort it out later.
We're gonna have to push forward to do that, but
Hang out here for right now. Let the platoon get moving.
Austin 70, be advised. Platoon is inserted south of initial LZ.
Roger.
Break.
Moving up a little bit.
Situation update is as follows. Aircraft were engaged by 2 times
2-1, stay on
BTRs and T-72s. Break. Platoon is moving east. at
Alright,
this
Dagger and
point.
Blacksmith, let's get moving up north. Link up with 4. Follow the rest of the 2nd platoon elements.
Havoc 2 is Oscar Mike East. We're gonna be bringing in the formation as we go.
Solid copy. 2, break. Let's try and get some type of weapons element down here towards the south flank, if at all possible, while we're moving, just in case any of that armor tries to maneuver on us.
Okay, 2-4 squad lead and one of the sections is already en route, over.
Roger, keep it up, 7 out. Dagger, make sure air is fucking Ricky Tick on updates in terms of that armor. If it starts moving on us, we need to know.
Copy. Confirm that armor is at Cop Puerto Rico.
Solid copy 7.
Coming up behind you.
Copy. When you say being reinforced, can you confirm where it's being reinforced from? You're good.
Now to your south.
Copy. The dock and complexes around the dock. Armor is moving from there to Cop Puerto Rico.
Sorry, HQ.
Copy all traffic. Come back.
7, Dagger, update on armor. Armor is being reinforced from dock complex south into Cop Puerto Rico with extra BTR 80 Alpha and T-72 main battle tank.
Roger, you said that was from the southeast side?
Standby 1. Affirm. Yeah, that's affirmed. The dock southeast side pushed into Cop Puerto Rico.
Roger. 2 to 7 on 3-1.
7 for 2.
Get ready to push northeast, following 2-3.
Roger.
2, be advised, looks like there's a couple of armor pieces pushing in from the southeast down around the docks, pushing up to reinforce COP Puerto Rico at this time.
We're gonna start moving.
2 copies. Armor pieces pushing up towards Cop Puerto Rico. Over.
Roger, 7 out. Alright, let's go. We're punching northeast, following 2-3.
Let's move up.
Back on you.
Copy.
Alpha Oscar Mike.
For the HQ to get past us. Did you hear round drop for east southeast?
Copy all. Break. Be advised. Troops are in contact at this time. Small arms firing.
7 uniform.
Send it.
I'm tracking 5 to 6 marksmen or static MGs on rooftops closer to Puerto Rico, the tall buildings.
Roger. 2 to 7 on 3-1.
10 for 2.
2, be advised, daggers relaying multiple marksmen and HMGs along rooftops, so make sure we're watching our highs as we're moving. Break. This immediate area should have already been cleared by 3rd platoon, but especially as we're pushing south, make sure we got elements watching high, over.
2 copies, over.
Roger, 7-0. Alright, let's hang here. I don't want to crawl up these guys' ass.
Alpha's holding. Keep on moving. Alpha copies.
Actually, let's get pushed a little bit further north. I don't want to be the southern flank. Also, 4, who is your straggler?
This is 4, that straggler would be Trum. He went off comms, told us not to wait for him.
Roger. Alright, let's get pushed up north. I don't want to be the flank.
4 copies, pushing north.
7 dagger.
Yeah.
Send it.
We don't want to be the southern.
Be advised, unknown mark 0804, Ingrid 011. 045 is a heavy concentration of infantry, possible point of interest for Thunder.
I gotta go.
Covered.
Roger, I'm not fucking calling in any air until we can get confirmation that there's no high CDE.
Hey, from that wasn't a request for air, just point of interest for you.
Roger. Alright, we're gonna cut east from here and get in behind 2-3, so we're at the rear of the platoon when they start pushing south. 2, this is 7 on 3-1.
10 for 2.
2, if you could relay to 2-1 and 2-3, we're gonna be punching north of them so that we're behind them as your platoon starts moving south, over.
2 copies, over.
Roger, 7-0. Alright, we're gonna shift to the north side of this hill, set up around this hilltop, and hang out for a little bit until the platoon gets online and gets ready to move.
Roger.
Havoc 2, dagger 3-1.
10 for 2.
Be advised, your 2-3 has a enemy patrol right on top of them. They should be coming in contact with them shortly.
Say again, over.
Your squad 2-3 should have an enemy patrol right on top of them. They should be in contact with them momentarily.
Roger.
Can you give me a better indication of that mark? Is that 00, focus, correction, 0805?
Straight, 100.
I saw a copy, Mike.
2-1, just push right past us.
Dagger, disregard this. Sounds like they got shocked already.
Once you're on my position.
2-1, watch your guys' 1 o'clock as you move. There's guys on rooftops way out there. 4, who's engaging?
That's one of us shooting, I want to report.
Congratulations on drawing the fire to us, dumbass.
7 uniform for 1.
Send it.
Tracking one of those BTR 80 Alphas is now moving north off of that traffic circle towards the bus stop.
Say it again.
2-1.
Roger, eyes on. You're talking right around that 2-2 mark.
Affirm. Yeah, it's right at those 2 buildings just to the west.
Roger. 2 is 7 on 3-1.
10 for 2.
2, reference bullseye mark on the map. That the end of that ASR in between those 2 buildings next to where you have that 2-2 mark. One of those BTR 80 Alphas just snuggled up in between those 2 fucking buildings. Not a huge threat right now, but just keep it in your mind, over.
2 copies. BTR 80 Alpha, lying in wait, over.
Roger, 7-0. Alright, we're gonna push east from here and make use of this smoke. 4, don't fucking open fire like that again. Let's go.
4 copies all, and apologizes.
Check fire, hold fire. We don't want to try fire.
We on 7?
Uniform, that 80 Alpha is around 2 half-destroyed buildings already. I don't see any other thermal signatures.
Roger. Who's in the best position to engage it?
Whack you in the head with the big stick.
It's gonna be Warlord.
Alright, see if they can get a Hellfire solution worked up on it. Once they have it, let me know.
Copy, Tango Mike. Break, uniform. Do you have an updated mark on that?
Give me 5 seconds.
So I'll copy.
Let's set up here amongst these buildings. I don't want to fucking crowd 2-1.
Yeah, I got you.
Tiger 0809.
Fuck off, Murph. This is my hangout.
Damn it.
Eyes on.
2, this is 7-on-3-1.
10 for 2.
2, we're gonna see if Warlord can work up a solution on that BTR previously reported break. I'll let you know if we end up having them engage. Over.
2 copies. Let us know if it pushes any farther west. It'll have eyes up that ASR as we cross over.
Yep, will do. 7 out. 7, send it.
7, Havoc 4, be advised, we are 1 troop down, drum has gone back to barracks.
Roger.
We have 1 times contact 063. Distance 230.
Around those brown buildings. 2, 7-on-3-1.
10 for 2.
2, be advised. Break. Actually, relayed at 2-1. We're seeing shooters northeast of their current pause. Looks like they're currently pushing on them time now, but they do have active shooters northeast of their pause. Over.
2
7
copies.
Dagger, crane
Active
traffic.
shooters northeast, 2-1 over.
A-firm, 7 out. Send it.
I advise that
Coming
BTR
north,
80 Alpha just
up
went
2-1.
into a building.
Went into a building?
IDF close.
A-firm.
Get ready to fucking move east.
Elements point 1 be advised, danger close IDF to our north-northeast.
No shit, Sherlock. Why do you think I just said get ready to move east? Let's go.
He's got a good solution at this time.
Roger, we need to haul ass east. Get the fuck out of here before those next rounds hit.
Interrogative, you want Warlord to engage that?
Yep, hit it. 2, the 7-on-3-1.
10 for 2.
2, be advised, Warlord's got a solution on that BTR. He's going to engage it.
Tango Mike, 2 copies, over.
Roger, 7 out.
Where are we stopping at?
Alright, we're going to push that next big rock formation to our direct east here.
Copy, catastrophic break. Any other collateral damage?
Copy, pushing to rock formation.
7 Dagger.
Send it.
Be advised, BTR 80 Alpha destroyed, no other collateral.
Roger. 2, the 7-on-3-1.
Send it.
2, does 2-4 have good security down there to the south across this ASR as everybody's crossing up here to the north?
I'll check over.
Roger.
Yeah, I see a 240, over.
Alright, solid copy on that too. Also, be advised that BTR-80 Alpha was dealt with via Warlord. Over.
2 copies, over.
Roger, out. Alright, let's set up here amongst these fucking rocks and stuff. 2-3 is going to be rolling through here pretty
Havoc
quick.
7, this is 2 Romeo 131, over.
7, send it.
7, be advised, 2-3 is encountering several roadblocks, making it quite a maze to get pushed south at this time, but they're doing the best they can, over.
Roger? I'm staring at 2-3 right now. They're just pushing east. There's no roadblocks in their way, just walls.
Solid copy, 7, just relaying what I was given, over.
Roger, do relay to 2-3, about 2 buildings down. It's going to be on the southeast corner of the block they're currently on. I'm seeing A fortified structure with sandbags on the rooftop. Gray building, teal trim, southeast corner. Woo, shit.
Solid copy, 7. We'll relay to Romeo out.
Taking snaps.
Yeah, keep an eye out there to the fucking east.
So every building in that direction.
Yeah.
Okay, rounds landing around us from guys that are engaging 2-3 over there to our east. Just keep an eye on the east.
These rounds that are impacting around us are stray rounds being fired over the top of 2-3 around 5 heights.
Don't hear it. It's very specific thumping sound.
And we got a shooter south of us about 100 meters direct south.
Shooter to the south at 100 meters.
7 uniform calling.
Keep
Send
yourselves
it.
in a low profile right now.
Armor marker at 075 there is no collateral in that area. You just see some walls.
That's at T-72, correct?
Yeah, I affirm one of them. I'm updating the mark. It's a bit inaccurate.
Motherfuckers.
4 times combat.
Move.
8.
Fucking hell.
Distance is 335.
Oh. How the fuck do none of you guys hear him?
On the back.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
move back with
I got men down over here.
I'm crossing.
Trying to get pulled back and I was fucking zoomed in. I couldn't zoom my camera out quick enough to get the fuck out of the rocks.
That one's pretty fucked up.
Boss at
Sitting
7.
torso.
3-1 be advised, 7's down.
Alright.
We're not safe anywhere along here. He has an angle on all of us.
Mike's on him.
Solid copy, Dagger.
See you good.
Getting his head.
Pushing
Be
CPR.
advised, Mike's on him at this
Listen,
time.
left leg.
Jaeger, get security out on our north side.
7's down. Working on time now.
Pike, make sure we got somebody looking south as well. Make sure we
Looking
don't get
left
flanked
leg.
from
Yep, we'll do. Correction, Jaeger, get eyes
G-force
out to
incoming.
the south as best you can. If it means backing up along this rock face to the end, do it.
CPR.
Copy. Right, push drugs.
Fucker jumped up and bit me in the ass. You dropped that shooter?
Yeah,
Didn't see him.
Couldn't see him. He was close as fuck.
I
Thank
wasn't
you.
up there.
Over top of you, Stevens.
I see some morphine. I'll begin.
There you go.
Thanks, Doc.
All in this 3-1. Be advised. 7 is back up.
Crossing.
2 copies.
got anything out to the south, you good.
Alright, I want you guys getting fucking security set up on the west end of this big ass rock looking out to the south. We're gonna try and fucking provide cover so that 2-2 can push across right here where we're at.
Top, be advised that marker of that MBT is now 0815 updated.
7 is 4, we've got a squad to the south on the hilltop, about 100 meters from us.
Roger, lay down as much fire as you can. This fucker is close to the southeast.
Looking.
To the 7 on 3-1. To be advised, once your platoon is online, we are going to put out as much covering fire as we can from my current position. Break. Once you're ready to move, let me know, and 2-2 can push right through our pause onto that first set of buildings at the 0807 mark. Over.
Thunderstorm traffic.
2 copies. We're about 2/3 done with clearing the area, and then we'll be able to start pushing south. Over.
Yeah, solid copy. Take your time. 7 out.
7 dagger.
Send it.
Be advised, every tall building out around Cop Puerto Rico has at least one time sniper laying down on it.
Roger. Alright, you said, uniform, you said 0815 is now accurate mark on T-72.
Affirm accurate within about 15 meters.
Say 50 or 15?
1-5.
Crossing your line line of fire and getting
Is
eyes.
that that 0815 south?
I don't know if it's
Hey, for no.
They're crossing in front of you, Stevens.
Can't seem
Copy.
to avoid hitting on me.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Is that magnetic personality of yours?
Oh yeah, of course.
That's a
Copy, last
static
second.
MG marker. Tiger.
Is there a way to get one of these rockets?
Find that auto cannon that just went off.
I see it. This is Puerto Rico.
We still have a couple combatants in the open field to the south, 300 meters away.
Solid copy. Engage target's a priority. 2-2 is getting ready to kind of push on that set of buildings to 0807 mark just to our west here.
Solid copy. Confirm you're still green. Warlords.
Warlords what?
By that 80 alpha.
Sorry, copy.
0807.
Okay, Warlord got engaged by, sounds like possible BTR, maybe from Puerto Rico. He's pulling back out southwest right now.
Roger.
Tiger, that BTR is going to the old.
Tracking a possible shooter bearing 183. Maybe
Copy, go ahead and RTB.
See if Thunder can find that BTR that just engaged.
Thunder Dagger 7-0.
I have eyes on the BTR right now.
Where's it at?
Just waiting for it to slow down. Stand by one.
Thunder, be advised, can you correct
It's just northeast of 0815 tank marker. It's just east of that now.
They're moving down the road.
Yeah, it's moving on that ASR east-west.
Thunder can put a fucking Maverick on it. Do it now. 7, send it.
Uniform, work that up. I
Disabled
didn't
the
tower
intersection at marker 0819 for Blacksmith. Blow up once we push
7
through.
Havoc 4 is back at full capacity.
Under uniform.
Solid copy 2. Break.
Talia BTR.
Be advised, Warlord was engaged by 1x BTR 80 Alpha. It is currently hauling ass eastbound down the ASR bar, the 0815 mark. Break. Will most likely be turning northbound to come up towards us, towards that 4-way intersection at 0819. Thunder will be engaging shortly with a Maverick. Over. I'll copy my last 2.
2 copies all. Relay to 2-4 over.
Solid copy 7 out.
Now moving. Maverick might do the job better.
Be advised, copy, I'm keeping my eyes on Thunder is in on that BTR.
Roger.
BTR is going to take him by air.
7 uniform. BTR is starting to move north. Thunder's working on a solution.
Roger, tell him to do it quick before it gets around that bend and gets eyes on fucking 2-3.
Dart, he's engaging.
All elements 3-1. Thunder is hot on that BTR.
Flash 100 over 100 is destroyed.
Nice work.
Roger, taking away for the work, Thunder.
Nice job, uniform. 2-1 in traffic.
7 uniform, point 1.
End it.
Yeah, that MBT 0815 is now starting to move his turret around. You might be trying to acquire something.
Warlord 2-4, you back up?
See a guy like pro now, 180.
I don't know how the fuck he could possibly have eyes on anything from where he currently is.
Roger, I don't know. His turret's just starting to flicker around. I'm not sure what he's doing.
7 Dagger.
Yep.
Northeast of Puerto Rico, reference mark 0803. 1x AGS.
Eyes on Mark. Can we get uniform, get eyes all around on that building and shit, see if we can see anything in or on it besides the AGS.
Which one?
0803 Mark.
7, this is 2.
7, send it.
Visual.
We've cleared all contacts north of phase line 1 at this time. Ready to push south over.
Solid copy to break. Hold along phase line 1, wherever you got cover at this time. Break. We have a possible AGS with an elevated position. We're going to see what we can do to take care of that before I push you guys into its field of fire. Over.
2 copies over.
Roger, 7 out. 4, get your tube set up.
Set the tubes up.
7 clarify which 0803.
Full copy, send them up now.
Northeast of the cop. Or
Copy, like
northwest.
far
Northwest.
up. Yeah, tracking.
Northwest.
by
Oh,
one.
sorry. Oh no, you're northeast. I know my fucking directions.
One next to the fucking tank.
That's not an AGS.
It's okay. Fucking Thunder called it up as a dish or as a AGS.
And
Alright,
it's a
it's a dish
NSB,
gun. Got better eyes on it now.
Well, either way, you see anything around it?
Just it and 2 snipers in the roof directly east.
On that longer building that runs fucking west-east?
Yeah, it's looks like a hospital or something.
Yet.
Yeah, I'm tracking 2 times guys with snipers suppressed.
Any type of civilian present? God damn it.
IDF close.
Get ready to move. 2 to 7 on 3-1.
Send it.
Just checking on you. Get the fuck out of that building. Get pulled up here towards my position. You can move with us.
We're gonna pack down the tubes.
Hey, firm, we're running.
4, get ready to push over to those buildings to our west, southwest, and get your tubes set up in there.
4 copies.
2 is 2-4 alright after that? I see their mark up here suddenly. Alright, get moving over to those buildings west and southwest, and then set your tubes up.
Checking on them. Squad leads down there, displacing.
4 copies, we're moving.
Solid copy on your last 2. I'm seeing their fucking mark up here by us. Is that accurate?
Hey, firm, squad lead's being carried. They're displacing from IDF.
Okay, let's get out of here. Get over towards these buildings.
We barely moved away from that IDF.
Alright, fuck this. 4, we're gonna push up farther to the south. We're gonna push up towards that gray 3-story. Crossing in front of you guys.
Displace until you get into building.
Roll a 2-1 dagger sent trap.
2, this is 7.
4 copies, continuing movement south.
Send for 2.
2, highly recommend you keep pushing 2 farther south. Follow us in.
Wilco, I'm also pushing 2-3 south so they can get into buildings. Over.
Roger, 7-0. Alright, we're gonna push onto the back side of these buildings so you guys got clearance. Set your tubes up on the downslope of this hill. 4.
Send for 2.
Be advised, markers near 2-3 are accurate this time. Warlord is
Go ahead and cross, go ahead and cross.
inside those buildings near them.
2 copies, relaying over.
Figure out.
Clear left.
Mike, just stay just on the other side of the street, covering down to the fucking west side.
Copy.
Is 7 in front of us?
Yeah, cross back here, troop. Troop, come to your west. Cross behind me. Or in front of me, that works too.
Hey, let's push past there, 7. Push past, push past.
Yeah, push right through us, troop.
7-4, tubes are set up, ready to go.
Roger, Dagger, get them set up on that fucking dishcom and those snipers.
Saw copy.
2 is 7 on 3-1.
7 for 2.
2, be advised, 4 is going to be sending out a fire mission on mark 0803, 0824. It's going to be a HMG and a couple of marksmen up on top of rooftops. Over.
2 copies, over.
Roger, 7-0.
Times HE, each mark 0803 and 0824 in grid 012040.
Alright, we've got fire coming in on the
this building's clear.
to our south, about 500
Yeah,
meters.
012.
Air support incoming.
08.
2-3
It's 12706.
2 is 7 on 3-1.
7 for 2.
2, let us know if 2-4 gets in shit and 2-2 needs to push over and help them out. We'll take up that right flank. Over.
2 copies, over.
Roger, 7-0.
7, this is 2.
Send it.
We have a large enemy ammo cache at marker 08 0826 on the far eastern side of the AO. It is just east of support line 2. Over.
Roger. Eyes on mark. Break. We'll get over there and get it taken care of. Over.
Two copies. Over.
Parallel to each other.
Additional. Be advised, there is still the GAC on the intersection on the way over. I'll mark it.
Yeah, solid copy.
Be advised, Havoc Force firing on those two marks at this time. Break uniform. Can you get eyes on them?
Already done. Waiting on back.
Marker.
Blacksmith, get ready for a road trip.
Smith copies.
2, can you confirm that those areas have currently been cleared by 2-1 and 2-3? Over.
2-3 and 2-1 are still clearing past that area. They are within 100 meters of the south line. Over.
Roger. Notify once they are confirmed clear so I can get Blacksmith over there. Over.
Both goes. Copies. Over.
Roger. 7 out. All right, Blacksmith, just stand by. We're gonna wait for word from 2 that those areas are clear before we send you over there.
040. Holy shit.
Blacksmith cops.
Uniform, you got a BDA on that strike from 4.
I'll wait on impacts.
Roger.
Those markers, yeah, and those buildings are not parallel. They're perpendicular.
Guess I should probably sit inside while I'm staring at my fucking Game Boy here.
0826, those are the marks. Alright, 122 Italian, send him.
Dagger, see if Warlord can get eyes into that fucking compound that 2-2 just rolled up on that's got a fucking platoon element mark on it. Gonna be 0757.
Warlord Dagger. Copy 2-1. Reference marker for blue 4 marker for Havoc.
Why are we not firing?
Compound marked with marker 0757.
Uniform, of those rounds impacted yet?
Nope. Haven't seen anything.
I think we're just having some issues. Alright, Jaeger, send all the rest.
Copy, I need some ISR in there. Is that truly a platoon size element inside?
Should be able to change your range.
That's all in medium range. Ready to fire. You want me to hit the left buildings or the right building?
Hit the left building.
Rounds out. So 2 rounds, right?
2 rounds, yeah.
Dagger, you got anything for me on that compound?
Get intel at 10 now.
Affirm 2, that is rounds going out from 4 on the previously called HMG and Marksman.
2 copies. Over.
Dig in your last Dagger.
Get intel time now.
Roger.
Okay, be advised, it's there's a 5-story with multiple enemies on top of it, multiple garages. Yeah, I mean it's definitely got at least 3 squads inside of it. Sounds like.
Roger. 2 is 7 on 3-1. Stand by.
10 for 2.
2, be advised, Warlord is seeing multiple groups within that compound that 2-2 is on now, including guys on rooftops and so on. Break.
BDA on.
Highly recommend you get another element up there to aid them in clearing that compound over.
Move them grounds 50 meters north.
Oh, negative. Moving
2
50
copies.
meters south.
Are
They
we
both
clear to
landed
put
50
HE up
meters
there?
north. You didn't land on the buildings.
Say again, last.
Open 50 meters north.
Are we clear to put a HE mod round into the top of that compound? Over.
Just fire 50 meters south.
50 meters south.
Affirm if you feel it's needed.
Are we still aiming for the buildings?
HE going out. Over.
Roger, 7 up.
Firing.
Uniform, I take it the rounds were not accurate.
Negative. They were roughly 50 meters north of the target. They fell short.
Roger.
We got 53 meter spread at this range.
Force the traffic.
Havoc 4, adjusting fire. Mission going in.
Roger.
I aimed in the middle of the 2 buildings and sent 2 buildings.
Yeah, it's likely just the spread is putting us off target. Hopefully we'll get
2 is 7 on 3-1.
Roger.
5 seconds.
10 for 2.
2 interrogative, you got an update for me on that area being cleared for blacksmith? Over.
Area is currently deemed clear at the ammo cache in the TJZ. Over.
Solid copy, Tango Mike 7-0.
Uniform point 1.
Send it.
So one of the dish gun is down, 2 snipers are still up. You're going to be trying to thread the needle, hitting these 2 snipers.
Yeah, roger. That's good enough. 4, go ahead and break it down. Get ready to go on a fucking road trip with blacksmith.
4 copies, we'll break it in.
That's what I mean. Right.
Break. We have 2 times Humvees coming down MSR direct north of us.
North of us?
I'm looking
Per
to
thunder.
confirm.
Get me confirmation on that before I send it across the net.
Copy. Correction, it is coming from Bullseye.
Roger. 2 7 on 3-1.
It's moving from Bullseye, moving.
10 for 2 on 3-1.
2, be advised, we got 2 times Humvees coming south to north towards 2-2's pause, right along that fucking MSR. Over.
Copy from west
2
side.
copies. Humvee's coming up. Over.
Roger, 7-0.
7, one of those has a Mark 19 on it.
2, addition to last, one of those trucks has a Mark 19 on it. Over.
One's got a 19.
Copy 0834.
Solid copy 7.
7 on
Roger, 7-0.
injured.
7, this is 4. We have eyes on the Humvees coming up the roads.
Shoot them.
Mark
They're
19 down.
engaging. They are pretty much on 0801 before market.
080.
Mike, let me know if you need a hand over there.
Copy.
70 gunners down.
7, send it.
1 KA in the field. PB2K Allen. Over.
Roger, what the hell happened? I didn't hear anything about any MCIs.
Don't have the exact count yet.
2-4 did not have sufficient personnel to move their casualties out of the field before the Humvees arrived. Over.
I'm sending one of Warlords back for a reinforcement flight.
Mike, get back here to me.
Copy, moving to you.
I believe they are all in cover at this time. I'll check. Over.
Roger, have those Humvees been dealt with?
Tango Mike.
Alright, 4, get pulled back here to us. Get ready to move east with blacksmith. And send it.
East of us, about 100, 200 meters east of 2-1 at the intersection. They got a Mark 19 Humvee and an additional M2 just to the left of that.
Talking about by 2-3?
Negative, between 2-1 and 2-3, and then the Mark 19 south of that.
Right by that T intersection?
Affirm.
Solid copy on your last 2. Break. Relay to 2-1 and 2-3. They have 2 times Humvees, roughly around marks 0836 at that T intersection, right in between them. Over.
2 copies. Over.
Roger, 7-0.
We're back at the building where we set up the mortars.
Alright, 4 and blacksmith, you guys are going to be punching out to marks 0828 at the 4-way intersection and 0826 just east of that, which is going to be 1 times gun truck and 1 times weapons cache for demolitions.
Alright, we're going to be pushing out east to
7 dagger.
0803 and 0828 with
Send it.
blacksmith to set up dems.
This
Why in the
area just
fuck?
to the
Why are my marks being deleted? Did any of you just delete marks?
Not dagger.
I don't know which ones. I deleted them north of us.
Those would be the ones that I just was telling fucking blacksmith to go to demolition.
Oh, apologies for that. Stand by, I'll remark.
We're ready when you are, son.
7 dagger. This portion of this ASR right here is probably a good point for reinforcement flight.
Yep, bring it in right here, basically on top of us. There should be room.
Solid copy.
Alright, blacksmith, get your asses moving. Two, this 7 on 3-1.
7-2.
2, be advised that reinforcement flight's going to be coming in basically right on top of my fucking head here, so we're gonna maintain our position and secure this. Once you get up to phase line 2, hold there as best you can, or whatever cover you got around phase line 2, and stand by.
2 copies, over.
Roger, 7 out.
7, this is 2.
Send it.
We've got eyes on what looks like civilian
Blacksmith, why do you
militia
got 2 guys that are way the fuck away from the rest of you?
Copy.
Say again, last 2.
I'm getting scattered reports of civilian militia or civilians with weapons, over.
Solid copy, 2. At this point, if they got a fucking rifle in their hands, drop them.
Dealing with some contact right now. We're going to
2
move
copies,
down
over.
to support them so they can break contact.
2 out.
Where's the contact that they're dealing with? Because fucking rifle squads have already pushed through that area.
They're reporting that it is unknown. They're just taking accurate fire, probably a marksman on some kind of rooftop to the south.
Roger, tell them to stay on the north side of buildings.
It's gonna be a little bit tight.
2 is 7 on 3-1.
7 for 2.
2, can you relay to 2-1 that Blacksmith and Havoc 4 that are currently pushing towards those demo positions are being engaged by potentially some type of marksman to their south, which should be in front of 2-1. See if they can find it and shoot him in the fucking face for me, over.
And 08
2 copies, relaying,
as
over.
additional.
Roger, 7 out. Has that fucking tank moved at all?
Negative.
I'm all standing out there.
What's the status of that reinforcement bird?
They're still working on it. They're flying back to uniform change to Phoenix Heavy.
Uniform Blacksmith, we got 0828 and 0826.
They're working on it. They're uniform changing right now, Phoenix Heavy.
That's Ignis.
Give us 0828 and 0826
7,
is those last 2 coordinates.
Your current position.
Raj, I've remarked them for you.
7, send it.
Take a mic.
2-1 has found a functional Humvee and are requesting permission to use it at this time, over.
Grid 012047.
Interrogative, is it a GMG or a 50?
Arbors at Cop. Puerto Rico break.
Madus, over.
Syrupus as follows. Infantry is pushing past phase
Say again?
at this time.
50.
Egress,
Take it.
150, egress 350.
2 copies, over.
Roger. Sorry guys, I know this is probably fucking boring for you, me just sitting here staring at a fucking, you know, Android device all goddamn night, looking at Blue Force Tracker, but this is the way I like to run a task force, is just keeping an eye on everybody and working the radios, as I call it, just relaying information nonstop. Blacksmith, you able to find that gun truck at that intersection?
This is Blacksmith, yes, we got it. Placing demo right now.
Alright, Roger. As soon as you got that place, just immediately push east to that weapons cache. 7, send it.
Stay firm.
ETA on reinforcement bird.
It'll be a little bit. They had to run back and uniform change. Go ahead and push past phase line 2 as you see fit. Make sure 2-3's not getting too fucking rowdy there. They're a little ways out there.
Hey, firm. I just pulled them back over.
Roger, if they got a foothold and your platoon can do it, go ahead and push them up to get online with them. We'll bring your reinforcement in when we come in.
On the western side is on the eastern side are
2 copies. Push south at this time, over.
Roger, 7 out. Dagger, have the warlord that's still on station circle around to our north, get eyes up and down that north-south fucking MSR that Blacksmith is getting ready to roll up on. I don't want anything crawling up their ass with nobody over there for support.
Solid copy on. I'll be advised, Thunder's also up to the northern side at this time. Oh, actually, correction, he's at southern now.
2-1, go ahead and push north of the task force.
Disregard that. Then have Warlord look down that east-west MSR that's south of phase line 2. Have Thunder keep eyes up the north-south.
Down the ASR. You're reconning that area
7
for
Black West
armor
.1.
as the task force pushes
Send
the
it.
break.
Dead ready for 0842.
Roger.
Hold
Det on your call. All in this 3-1. Blacksmith has det going off. Stand by.
All SS70.
2 copies.
As follows. Task force is pushing.
Be advised, Blacksmith, control that, control that, control that.
Control that right now. Break. HQ element is holding for LZB insert break. No change in current tasking at this time. Over.
7 uniform point 1.
Send it.
I'm seeing what looks like potentially armed civilians taking up arms. I don't know if they're engaging us yet, but I see some dude just wearing skivvies.
Oh, they are. 2 relayed a little bit ago that fucking motherfuckers were picking up weapons and shit.
Roger, yeah, then that'll be them.
See if you can find that AGS to our southeast. It's currently engaging 2-4. Actually, no, it's not. That's firing at fucking nothing.
BTR coming in from the southwest.
No auto cannon.
2 7 on 3-1.
10 for 2.
2, be advised, I have no idea what the fuck that AGS is shooting at because none of us are over there. But we do have a BTR coming up that MSR again towards 2-2's pause. Tell him to grab some cover and elevation, wait for it, and set a trap over.
2 copies over.
So I've got a question from Warlord if we have anybody in a Humvee right now.
A-firm, we got a friendly element and a Humvee with a 50 on it.
Be advised, we have friendly elements in Humvee at this time.
Element's one with a 50. If he sees one with a Mark 19, that is not us.
BTR is now on 0845 East-West Road.
Roger. 2 7 on 3-1.
10 for 2.
2, be advised that BTR has cut and is now running east or west-east at 0845. It's going to come right across 2-1's nose, probably cut north along their eastern flank. Over.
Warlord does have
No, it's going to be too close to 2-1.
Yeah, copy. Copy, Warlord.
7
That's
Black
going
West
to be too dangerous at this time.
Send it.
0826, ready for that.
I've got
Roger, dead on your call.
I've got Phoenix hold it off as well until that's out with the fires coming close to the LZ.
Yep. 2 7 on 3-1.
10 for 2.
2, you got any idea where that AGS is that's engaging? I can hear it somewhat close off to my fucking southeast here.
We're looking for it, but it doesn't have eyes on any of my guys. It's just shooting at the building they were in.
Alright, Roger, we can't bring Phoenix in until we get that AGS and that fucking BTR dealt with.
Second
BTR's dead.
North towards the task force. Disregard is down. Copy, confirm both BTRs straight at this time.
Alright, 4 and Blacksmith, bring yourselves back right down that fucking road that we're on.
Four copies, we're pushing west then.
Blacksmith, did you det yet?
Blacksmith copies, we deaded.
Roger. Find that fucking AGS.
Phoenix flights inbound.
Why are they inbound? No, fucking tell them to hold off. Not until this AGS is down.
Yep, solid copy. I thought thought it was done with the BTR.
Phoenix, you good?
Anybody got any updates on this fucking AGS?
A-firm just found it. 084 tree.
7, this is 2.
Just east of Bullseye. No collateral if you wanted that.
7, send it.
AGS
Smoke 'em.
is in a
Have
gas
fucking-
driving circles around Hop, Puerto Rico engaged.
Have Thunder engage. Solid copy to uniform, just got eyes on it as well. We're gonna have air smoke them.
Copy 043 break.
Bullseye.
2 copies, done.
Roger, 2. Just keep you guys behind cover. I'll let you know when it's gone.
Thunder, break. Reference mark 084. East of Bullseye.
Dagger, those rounds are getting a little close. Back off that fucking corner.
Look, reference Bullseye, look directly east of 0843. Copy. In that AO, it should be the AGS. Can you confirm? Copy. Is that a gas truck at that mark? Copy. Stand by for 9 line. It's gonna be IPC or correction type 2 control IPC or 1 through 3 correction 1 through 4 NA break.
7, send it.
AGS vehicles
Marker
at
0845 is the Humvee that you want commandeered. They abandoned it for mobility over.
I'm back, Doc.
Yeah, it needs demo over.
It's gonna be
Solid copy, eyes on mark.
400 north.
Come on in.
Ingress. Correction, egress yours. I'm so proud of you.
Alright, Blacksmith, we're gonna have some more demo for you here shortly, directly on top of Havoc 2's position at mark 0845. Once we get Phoenix in here and get pushed south, we'll get you guys over there.
Offset to
Blacksmith copies.
320.
Okay, Blacksmith has more depth at 0845 right on top of Havoc 2's position.
Good
7-2.
7, send it.
Frago demo on that Humvee. 2-4 is going to pick it up and use it to run supplies between their teams on the flank. It's over.
Solid copy, break. Do we have any elements along that far western flank, along that ASR where 2-2's been dealing with those vehicles and shit?
I'll check where 2-2's teams are located at this time, over.
Solid copy, be advised that GAZ is dead. You're clear to continue movement as you see fit, over.
Be advised there's more out there with AGS on them. Are we good to bring in things at this time?
Yeah, bring them in, and Blacksmith, disregard last on demo.
Hey, where's Doc?
Second, last 2.
Disregard, I got word from 2-2 that they've got a team over on that ASR, over.
Okay.
Solid copy, 2. We're gonna have Phoenix Heavy inbound shortly, then we'll get caught up and get your reinforcement into you.
I didn't until I got on.
You got Phoenix inbound? Roger.
Hey, I was following Drum.
Hey, be advised, I took a smoke and gave you a block.
Alright, 4, once we get pushed up there, we're gonna set up probably in that compound that 2-2 was in. Or actually just past where 2-2 was at. I'll get it marked up and then get your tube set up. We're gonna hammer the fuck out of Puerto Rico before they pass phase line 3.
4 copies all.
So we get to hammer the shit out of Puerto Rico, huh?
Yep, stand by.
Uniform put 1.
Send it.
Just a bit of an update, MBT at 0752 west of Puerto Rico is still stationary. Other one east, northeast, 0851, both are still stationary, same spots.
Roger.
Copy.
2 7 on 3-1.
10 for 2.
2, be advised those heavy armor marks on the outskirts of COP Puerto Rico are still accurate. Vehicles are still stationary at this time. Break. We'll advise if they start moving, over.
2 copies, over.
Roger. In addition, hold platoon at phase line 3. Prior to crossing phase line 3, Havoc 4 will be putting out a fire mission on COP Puerto Rico to aid your assault, over.
What the fuck is he doing? 2 copies. Set up on phase line 3. Call the fire, over.
Roger, 7-0. Where's he going?
I have no fucking.
Alright, get ready to push south to fucking 0852 mark. Gonna be 198 from our pause.
Full copy.
Copy.
Alright, let's go push south. Dagger, did you grab the fucking jeep?
Top, you're leaning.
That's good.
Which squad are you with? 2-2. Copy.
Alright, we're gonna get up here, get 4's tube set up. Blacksmith, you're gonna escort this reinforcement up to 2-2's pause.
Blacksmith, obvious.
Shift right, go west of this wall.
I have not received the fire mission yet, so
Over there.
I'll tell you that when I get it.
Over there. Go over there. For fuck's sakes, turn right.
I got you. Keep track.
Do this 7 on 3-1.
Send it 3-1.
2, be advised, we got your reinforcement with us. We'll be pushing up to HQ mark just south of my pause. Break. Blacksmith will be escorting your reinforcement up to his squad. Over.
Marked up is where we'll be.
A firm, blue mark 0852.
2 copies, over.
Roger, 7-0.
Be advised, Task Force West, 2 times gas trucks.
Alright, get set up here. Get fucking tubes set up and so on. Say again your last.
7 Dagger, be advised, 2 times gas west of the task force at this time.
West of the task force?
It's coming in from Thunder as that.
Thunder, Dagger.
Get confirmation for me that it's coming from the west.
It's probably friendly. We got one friendly.
Gun 1 on 3.
Alright, that reinforcement said he's with 2-2, correct?
Hey, firm.
Yep.
Hey, firm.
Alright, Blacksmith, get pushed direct south of us here. 2-2's 100 meters to our south, 150 meters.
Say again, coming from where?
162 block and a half.
Fuck.
4, let me know when your tubes are set up.
Tubes are set up, ready to go.
Roger, stand by.
7 Dagger.
I heard it. Do the 7 on 3-1.
Fuck's sake, man, these guys gotta learn their fucking directions.
Send for 2 on 3-1.
2, I'm assuming 2-4 is aware of that MBT that is currently firing at them, but if they were not, there's an MBT down the road direct south of 2-4 actual's mark, and it is currently shooting at them.
Solid copy, Havoc 7. Be advised, there's also BTR 80A moving northbound from Puerto Rico, over.
Roger. I am aware of that now as well. 7 out.
7.
In an exact position on those vehicles. 7, send it.
0857 and 100 meters east of 0857.
Got eyes on markers.
And traffic 2.
We need support on the BTR and the tank. We've engaged and had no effect from rounds, over.
Roger, just tell your guys to get behind cover, hold security.
Dagger copies all.
2 copies, over.
Get them going on it.
Warlord Dagger. You have a solution on 0857.
Uniform, work up for a fire mission on Puerto Rico. Designate targets that you see best fit for their rounds.
Break Thunder.
We stand by.
You have a solution on 0815 MT.
Blacksmith, be careful on your return trip here between that BTR and fucking tank. It's not exactly kosher out there.
Yeah, it shot the building we were trying to hide in.
I suggest hiding in a different building.
We have. We're hiding. We're holding pause for the time being.
Roger.
Thunder's rifle, MBT, danger close.
2, tell 2-4 to get their fucking heads down. Rounds coming in from Thunder, or fucking missile coming in from Thunder.
Copy.
I'm gonna hit that 80 Alpha, he's still engaging.
You have that 80 Alpha?
7, that's a different 80 Alpha. It's now moving reference Bullseye. Right beside it. Just east.
Roger, tell him to fucking hit it if it's on that ASR. 2 to 7. 2, be advised, that's another BTR-80 Alpha just east of Bullseye Mark. I got Thunder working on it right now. Tell fucking 2-2 to get small.
2 copy. 2-2, stay small, Thunder.
Wrong net.
On the BTR.
Copy rocket.
2, 7 on 3-1.
Shack on BTR, 80 Alpha, and MBT.
2, be advised that BTR-80 Alpha and MBT are both smoke break. 2-2 is not to push any farther south until you are cleared over.
2 copies, over.
Roger, 7-0.
Uniform point 1.
Send it.
Am I good to start out that fire mission?
A-firm, keep in mind where 2-2's pause is at that kind of circular road right by the bus stop.
A-firm, you want this on Puerto Rico, correct?
A-firm, any targets of priority you see there.
Roger.
Blacksmith, go ahead and get yourselves pulled back to us.
Blacksmith copies.
Warlord 2, and I need you to assist on.
Yeah, basically, you can drop the circulation over each inside that traffic circle, and you'll have to get it back.
Dagger, relay to Thunder. Nice fucking work on that.
Thunder Dagger 7-0. Got a big fucking Pinko mic from 7 there.
I'm going to run these drums, then I'll move north, or move west.
Copy.
Two is 7 on 3-1.
10 for 2.
2, be advised. 4 is getting that fire mission worked up. Time now. Break. I'll give you word as soon as you're clear to pass phase line 3. Over.
2 copies. Awaiting orders to pass phase line 3. Over.
Havoc 4, ramp going out on cop.
Roger, 7 out.
7 figure.
Send it.
Advise Mark 0752 is still active MBT at checkpoint west of Puerto Rico.
In a rog.
Roger, are you talking to one that's marked as a fucking marked next to 0857?
That's a firm. It's a MBT with support of my gas.
Yeah, there's a spotter on top of that skyscraper.
Roger, is Thunder able to hit that? You just took a fucking round.
I think Warlord's actually got good solution on both.
Roger.
Elements 3-1, be advised, enemy marksman 198, top of skyscraper, 500 meters.
Alright, bring Thunder in on that fucking MBT.
Copy, Thunder in on the MBT.
Everybody here, just maintain cover from the fucking south. Do not peek out to the south.
Copy.
2 is 7 on 3-1.
10 for 2.
Let me know when those rounds splash. 2, be advised, Thunder's gonna come in on 0752. It's an MBT at the west end of COP Puerto Rico. We're gonna eliminate that before you guys get into its engagement range. Over.
2 copies. Can run on MBT. Over.
Roger, 7 out. Say again your last, Dagger.
BDA is good. There's about 10 dudes left between all of the buildings. At least 30
That's
EKA.
him right, that mark.
Roger, nice work. 4, Dagger, you got an update on that MBT?
7, this is Dagger. Nightline's worked up to this time break. Confirming you wanted guns on that?
Negative. Hit it with a fucking Maverick.
Copy.
7 is 2.
Send it.
Hey, Murph.
Are we clear to move after gun run, over?
That mark.
You'll be cleared to move after he hits it with a Maverick.
Is that 0756?
Copy, over.
Roger, we'll notify.
So he's either there, he's at 0. Yeah.
Dagger, I'll pass along his status.
That looks about right.
Copy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's that building.
Cleared hot.
7, Blacksmith 1.
Send it.
Thunder rifle.
Be advised that marksman is located at red 4 marker 0756.
I need morphine.
Copy.
Roger. When we get ready to push south, everybody just keep in mind where that son of a bitch is at and try your best to keep in cover from.
Yeah, morphine, please.
7 uniform point 1 with BDA on tank.
Hey, you're gonna have to read some TLS on that too.
Again.
Warnick, he's sprinting TLS.
Tank is still up, no effect. Working on figuring that out.
Hit it again.
We're just getting the ordnance.
Be advised, it's going to be 2 times Liger heats at this time. He's Winchester on Mavericks.
Now you have
Roger.
2 sticks.
2 is 7 on 3-1.
Send for 2 on 3-1.
2, be advised that marksman that Blacksmith previously called out is going to be mark 0756 on top of that tall skyscraper break. Make sure especially 2-2 is aware of that and they're keeping as much cover from that position as they can as they move south once I give them word, over.
Solid copy, Havoc 7. Be advised, I have eyes on at this time, and he is KIA, over.
Solid copy, Romeo. Nice work to whoever the fuck drop him. 7-0. Alright, marksman's fucking dead.
I'd be advised, there's one more left on the rooftop, standby.
Of course there is.
Reference 0824, 1 left.
0824.
Roger, eyes on. 2, this is 7 on 3-1.
Thanks, straight.
10 for 2.
2, you are clear to begin moving your platoon beyond phase line 3, break. We do still have 1 confirmed marksman active at mark 0824. That's going to be off your current 1 o'clock, over.
2 copies, 0824, over.
Roger, 7-0. Alright, 4, break it down, get ready to move.
Smoke on that skyscraper we were looking at.
Full copy, so be advised, drum is currently, never mind, disregard.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put it past it's on top of it.
Hey, Murph.
Yo.
4, are you ready to move?
Look right there.
4's all packed up, we're ready to move.
Alright, let's go. We're heading direct south.
We need depth, please.
Copy.
7 Blacksmith point 1.
Send it.
Be advised, here to our northwest we have 2 times that be Humvees. Do you want us to go set them for that?
Yeah, we're gonna get pushed up to this next wall south of the crane. You guys go ahead and push over there and set demo.
Saw copy, moving.
4, I want you setting up down on the west end of this wall, covering down the road.
Full copy, so.
Ooh. 4, sounds like you might have some action down there.
Dagger.
Send it.
Be advised,
7,
Harrison's
this is
have
Romeo on
4
31, over.
tubes identified at
Stand by.
power plant and grid 013036. Marked 0756.
Roger, eyes on mark. We can't drop any munitions in there.
Yeah, read our mind.
2 Romeo 7, send previous traffic.
7, be advised, the marksman previously at marker 0852 has been eliminated at this time, over.
Solid copy, Romeo, break. Be advised, air has positively identified mortar position near the power station at mark 0756. We cannot drop ordnance on that position. We have to push in and clear it on foot, over.
Solid copy, Havoc 7. We are pushing at this time.
Roger, 7 out. Blacksmith, get that ship planted and get moving.
Be advised, demo's ready to go when you are.
Roger. Blow it when you're ready.
Blacksmith control dead.
On the 3-1, be advised, I was controlled that via blacksmith. Alright, we're going to be pushing direct south here, basically nuzzle up in between 2-1 and 2-2, so we're going to be pushing towards that fucking building direct south of the 2-2 mark. 178 from my pause. Let's go.
Be advised, 3 times enemy boats in the river heading southwest at this time.
Be advised, those are full-on assault boats.
Roger, see if Warlord can swing around to get into a position to engage him. 2, this is 7 on 3-1.
Set it.
2, be advised, we have 3 times assault boats coming down the river, break. We have Warlord swinging into position to see if they can engage. They're moving basically from our east side, so make sure the guys over on that fucking left flank know.
We're moving.
Copy. 2 copies, over.
Roger, 7 out. Alright, let's push down kind of the east end of this fence. I don't want to crowd 2-2 too much.
I might recommend Hellfires, those boats are moving pretty fast.
Copy. Be advised, Warlord is dark on the attack boats.
Roger. 2, 7 on 3-1.
Sent for 2.
2, be advised, Warlord is engaging those attack boats. Time now.
2 copies, over.
Roger, 7 out. Murph, you're a little crooked.
7, how close are we to 2-4? They may need help.
Element
2-4 actuals pause? I'm not sure exactly where 2-4 is. Say again, last on 3-1.
Havoc 2 is commandeered at 50 to engage assault boats, over.
Straight up.
Roger.
2-4, you close to act. So I'll copy break. If it's pulling up, check fire on that.
Or make sure you don't push too far ahead of 2-2 there.
4 copies. We've got a nice wall to engage from. We can hold here.
Roger.
Copy.
Any update on those boats?
Affirm, all 3 boats are destroyed by Warlord at this time.
Roger.
Crossing left.
Copy.
2, 7 on 3-1.
Far away from
Set for 2 on 3-1.
2, be advised, getting word that all 3 assault boats at this time have been destroyed. Or
All assets 7-0, sit rep as follows.
Solid copy, 7. Tango Mike to Warlord, over.
Phase line 3 break, pushing onto
Roger, 7 out.
This door over here might be open.
Mortar pit at power plant 0756 may still be active, however, we cannot engage in this collateral break.
assault boats have been along the riverfront break as well as task force.
All right, 4 maintain position. Mike and Dagger, push up with me on this rock.
Uniform, sorry, we're moving. My copies. 4 copies, we'll hop in here. Go. Dagger, Alpha 1.
Send it.
Interrogative, did I hear something about HVT is dead at this time?
I haven't heard any word passed to me.
Tango Mag, I heard something about KIA on that.
4, you guys still good?
Is all good at this time. My guy who is on 3-1 is reporting that the HVT was killed by one of the Havoc 2 members.
164. Oh, maybe I should not be in
Roger. 2, this is 7 on 3-1.
7 for 2.
2, I'm hearing fucking scuttlebutt that the HVT has been killed. Can you confirm, over?
I have no such reports this time, over. Check.
Roger, standing by. 7-0.
Copy, I was must have been hearing something else.
Holding overwatch for them while they do what they do.
You're like, I got shot from that direction.
I'll copy. Figured you'd be a good meat shield. But yeah, the red trim building.
Negative.
Drop 2-4.
Yeah, there's some asshole about burying. No cross me. 2-3-4. Yep.
Green.
Yeah, I'm good.
Back off this fucking rock if anybody's on it. Fucking GP's at us.
Get down the rock.
Right between the trees, on point. Everybody, Bravo, check it. You'll see him between the trees.
7, this is 2.
7, send it.
Vertical wall.
Be advised, Private Nicholson requires a technical insertion to 2-1.
Roger.
You see that pole?
200 rounds.
Yeah.
Look like 6 inches long. Those are the other wall.
Okay, I'm getting more ammo then.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Here.
I've got extra ammo if you want to.
Yeah, I've got 400 rounds, so.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that. I don't know why.
I'll see if I can talk about it one time.
Do it. Especially one time special force. Nice.
Friendly's after direct west.
2 on this Bravo.
Below that skyscraper, red trim building.
30 seconds. 2-2's pushing towards the
Eyes on.
They're going to be providing overwatch.
2 is 7 on 3-1.
7 for 2.
2, relay to 2-1 and 2-2. As they push across to the COP, we'll cover them as best we can, over.
2 copies. We'll relay as well as 2-4 is currently taking up position in construction building to the east, over.
Solid copy, 2-7. Solid copy, 7 out. Alright, as these guys push across, we're going to cover them as best we can.
Copy cars as they push across towards south.
4 copies, we have really good eyes down the southwest side of this cop, so we'll cover 2-2 on their advance.
Roger.
Blacksmith copies all.
Once these guys get pushed across, get up on those walls and actually make entry. As soon as they're off the Hescos, we'll push up onto the Hescos.
Copy.
As soon as we're going to go and make entry on the port light.
Roger.
7-2.
7, send it.
None of my squads report seeing the HVT yet, over.
Solid copy, 2. Alright, let's get pushed up on these Hescos. We're gonna follow 2-2 around.
Copy, moving. Copy. I'm on full copies, moving.
Copy.
There might still be a couple people left in towers. Watch it.
Seven, be advised, Warlord is off station completely this time. Pilot change.
Yes.
Roger. We got multiple fucking gaps in these Hescos, so make sure you guys are pieing these things out as we fucking cross them. Just keep following around to the south side.
They haven't pushed in the cop yet.
Copy.
They just said they're entering the cop over here.
On you south.
Drum, you are literally leaving the entire fucking element.
Where's the gap at?
Go over the fucking Hescos right here at this little building. Follow me over right here.
Copy.
Follow south.
Yep, push with you.
I'm pushing left.
Friendly, friendly.
Ben, we're gonna be on your left.
Copy.
Just push in and sweep right.
With you, 7.
Copy.
Push pass.
Pick on these Hescos. Stay on the left side of 2-2.
Copy. You still outside the complex?
Roger.
Let 2-2 clear the fucking handful of buildings. We'll cover their fucking outside.
Push back around so you can get through one of those.
Copies.
Over to our north.
I'm gonna fire with you.
7-2.
7, send it.
I'm collapsing
Fire coming from
Green
top windows.
4 into the southwest on the port, so take an idea.
Solid copy, 2. We're currently aiding 2-2 and clearing the actual COP at this time. Just keep pushing along this outer wall.
You let me know.
Do we have friendlies in that building yet?
I think
Sounds like it.
Okay. Push it up.
Just keep an eye on these windows.
There. Disregard.
Clear.
Taking past them. Crossing.
Top clear. Top clear. Moving back down.
crossing, crossing.
Alright, everybody just maintain security on these fucking windows.
I see him pushing up the tower. I don't see him in the building.
There's people in the building too.
They're in the front side, Drum.
Yeah, I think they're inside on the second floor.
Friendly's inside. One guy down.
Copy 2-3 back on station. Confirm 2 pilot.
Alright, let's hold up some stuff.
7, this is 2 Romeo 131 over.
Search
the buildings out.
Send traffic.
I'm gonna check this building.
7, be advised, Havoc 27 is down, but 2 Mike is working on him at this time, over.
Copy.
Solid copy, Romeo. 4, push to the fucking south side of this camo building, see if 2-2 needs any help.
Up here, right behind the stairway.
Full copies. I already have my Bravo team pushing up to the south side. We'll join them.
Roger.
7 interrogative. You know if these bunkers over here or sandbags over here have been cleared off to the south?
But I didn't clear the rooms.
I would assume so, since that's where 2-2 pushed through.
Solid copy.
Who the hell is all the way out there?
There. Copy. Good to go.
Do we have guys that are all the way down to our southeast by the water already?
Clear dispatch. I have to check rooms after I cleared those
Awesome.
guys right
So
there.
be advised, room clear. Platoon has seized
That's
Puerto
everything for
Rico.
your
Platoon
response.
clear the stand break. Two elements of Havoc 2 are pushing to the waterfront at this time.
Alright, looks like we're clear in here. Let's get pushed down to the south wall.
Copy.
Hey, Bateman, let's check these
Or go ahead and set your tubes up over here by me, just to fucking be safe. Right here by this crane, set them up. Don't have to sit on them, but just set them up. Be ready.
2-2, be advised, we have another compound to our
4 copies, we'll set them up and then we'll get eyes out to the southwest.
Going up.
Sounds like incoming.
Yeah, I heard.
Get up here and get eyes out to the fucking southeast. We got elements pushing to that next compound where the power station is, where those mortar tubes are. Get ready to potentially move with a quickness if those rounds coming on us.
Friendly's moving on the compound.
7 blacksmith point 1.
Send it.
What's the range on that?
Be advised, I have found the HVT ESKIA at this time.
Yeah.
Roger.
We've got friendlies all over it.
Yeah.
Send it.
Do the 7-on-3-1.
7 for 2.
To be advised, Blacksmith got eyes on the HVT. He is dead at this time. Break. What's the status of 2-4? Those rounds look like they landed right on top of their fucking heads.
2-4 may be fucked again.
Be advised, Havoc 2 force positions building just went down.
Yeah, I just watched that. Mike, are you hearing anything?
He's not responding on that.
They're not responding on platoon net.
God damn it.
2 prime is not responding.
Get ready to push over to 2-4's position.
Yeah, he's not responding at all.
I don't know what their position is. We need to move now. They're not.
We have
Let's
no
go.
comms at 2-4 right now. We are checking on them.
Uniform.
Solid copy 2. Be advised, HQ element is responding directly to 2-4's position at this time.
Is it that fucking building straight east of
Blacksmith copies, we're moving.
7, I'm tracking at least 2 unconscious there.
Roger.
Uniform, I'm moving.
I am as well.
Copy. Seven, be advised, IDF sounds like it's heading in that same position again, possibly.
Roger. 2 is 7-on-3-1.
10 for 2.
Disregard. They're dropping rounds on top of their own fucking heads.
Hey, Perrin, they're doing line of sight shots on all my guys in that compound.
Uniform, make sure you stay spread out for me in case I go down.
Roger. Take care of it as best you can. We're still trying to get pushed over to 2-4's position.
Yeah, we got them all down up here.
7, this is 2-7. Be advised, we got ourselves and platoon Mike on 2-4. Go help 2-1.
We need multiple medics.
Turn south. Do you need medics on 2-4 or fucking 2-1? Make up my mind.
Send it to 2-1.
Go over the fucking wall right here. We need to get over to 2-1. They just got tore the fuck up.
Blacksmith responding to 2-1.
Basically push back to the fucking west and then cut south. Be fucking careful here. I don't know how much, if any, of this shit's been cleared. Try and stay on the north side of this compound.
Copy. Uniform, come back. Come back.
We have friendlies already on that southern side.
Roger. 2-1's gonna be in the fucking southwest corner of this compound that I'm at.
Weapons team, I need you to rally up my
Be
Alpha
advised,
team
blackness
to the
entering from
compound
the
break
southwest side.
to the southwest.
I can't move any closer.
2 is 7 on 3-1.
10 for 2.
2, you got any type of update for me on 2-1?
Stand by.
2-1 has.
2-1, are you guys good?
2-4 is where myself and my platoon sergeant are. We are.
Is 2-1 good?
You guys left and right
Yes,
here.
we're good.
Roger.
There's friendlies on me.
Alright, they're fucking good.
2-1 is green at this time.
Why is everything's laser out?
7 confirm we're gonna need a reinforcement flight.
Stand by.
Friendly's up.
So copy.
Let's, stand by. Fucking dog shit position.
Wait here, hold here.
Let's go. Let's get out.
4, get your tube set up those sandbags just to your northwest there that you're staring at.
4 copies. Be advised, one of our tubes is still back at the actual cop. We're going to run back and collect that, bring it back here.
Roger, Blacksmith, move with him.
2-3 in traffic.
Going back.
2 is 7 on 3-1.
10 for 2.
2 interrogative, did we have any KIAs from those MCIs?
2-4 has at least 2 still counting and getting people up.
Solid copy.
Solid copy, try and get me a final count as soon as you can.
7, I've got comms from 4 times reinserts. Or correction, reinforcements.
Roger, go ahead and start getting Phoenix worked up.
Solid copy, working on that, Tim, now.
We'll bring him in here right next to us.
Solid copy. This courtyard I'm on right here looks pretty good.
Yep.
Is staff Mike?
7 is 2.
7, send it.
We have 3 KAs from the
I've heard
mass gas
2
on
a couple
2-4. Whole
times.
building landed on them.
Copy. 5 line is as follows, break.
Roger. Dagger got a report of 4.
From Fort Washington.
It was unconfirmed. The 4th man lived.
Solid copy. We'll get him back in here as soon as we can. Break. Phoenix will be coming in on LZ Mark 0931. Over.
Hazards are buildings, HESCOs, radio towers, and tall light poles. Break.
I'll copy my last 2.
2 copies, over.
Roger, 7 out.
Egress. 2, correction, 230.
4, you got your tube.
Affirm 4's got our troops. We're moving back to this compound to set up now.
Roger.
Good readback breaks. Rip as follows. Top Puerto Rico and waterfront complex have been secured at this time. Break. So we got a lot of boats coming in from the river.
7 is 2.
Tracking 3 times.
7, send it.
Confirm 3 times boats coming in from the.
We've got enemy ammo cache at 0924, as well as 1 to the northeast, but it has not yet been secured, over.
Solid copy 2. Be advised, we got multiple assault boats coming down the river at this time. I'm pretty sure 2-3 just found them. Hit them. We're gonna bring air in on them.
7 Havoc 4 troops set up.
Solid copy. Try and get some fucking cover from DMGs on those boats.
Be advised, the boats that he's engaging are on the water. boat remains, one might be intact in the reeds.
Go ahead and push. Go stand by go ahead and hold whiskey. That's fine. Offset southwest.
2 is 7 on 3-1.
Set for 2.
2 interrogatives. 2-2. All right, back there. I see you push them back to the COP.
Some traffic.
Checking on him.
Roger. Standing by.
That boat is 700 meters away. Yep.
He sent a team down to the water to hit assault boats, and the other one's holding at the cap.
Saw a copy. I believe we got infantry engaging all boats.
Valid copy. 2, 7 out.
Can you confirm infantry is still on the shore?
Status of Phoenix. Never mind, I see him lifting now. Two is 7 on 3-1.
Set for 2.
2, be advised, Phoenix is inbound, time now.
Copy. LZ's in cop.
Negative. LZ is going to be right next to my pause here. They'll be here in about 3 mics.
7, I've got reports of enemy infantry south of Yellow Smoke near Havoc 2's position, it sounds like.
Roger. Also, 2, be advised, those boats were able to unload troops. Got reports of infantry direct south of your pause.
Copy. I think my guys just found him. Over.
Yeah, it sounds like it. 7 out. Affirm.
Copy, Phoenix. You're clear to continue break. Syrup is changed as follows. Enemy shoots to the east of LZ. You're going to want to try to land as close to the break southwest Hescos as possible so that to avoid line of sight. Ingress, egress, still good. Mark
I'm inside the compound. Just watch it. There's friendly out of court bridge. Just put it on that corner. Did you run out? Yeah, I got the mortar pits here.
Send traffic.
Or I want you to bust your tubes down, push down to the northeast end of this compound by that green HQ building and set security looking out to the northeast.
7, we got one more time boat on the shoreline. Oh, disregard, it's the GoPro that's circling this time.
You copied my last 4.
4 copies, so we're breaking it down.
Send it. Send your traffic, Blacksmith.
Seven Blacksmith, we're requesting a bit demo on these water tubes and 7 copy.
Considering we're basically sitting on top of them right now, negative.
Roger.
7, I've got Phoenix Heavy going RTB right now. He's going to go ahead and prep a resupply. If you want it, we'll have it.
Negative. RTBM, Miller.
Copy all. Awesome. 7-0 Miller time.
Hey, Murph.
Yeah.
All elements 3-1. We are going to pull back to COP Puerto Rico and set up 360.
7, this is 2.
All right. Nice shit.
Send it.
Good job on that.
Be advised, there's still one ammo cache near marker 0902.
I couldn't hear shit what was going on with all the other comms going, so I didn't know which one.
Bacon, Mark?
I said thanks. That
Ammo
first
cache
line,
is
thank you
reported
for
near
working that up, 'cause I couldn't hear
0902. Let me check
what you guys were
with
talking
squad
about when I was talking over to Warlord there. So thanks for calling that one up.
Potential ammo cache.
Bravo, this is Delta. We're moving back to
all these.
All right, get ready to pull back to Puerto Rico.
Probably a hunt.
We're trying to get an accurate mark.
The fuck? Oh, incendiary. Yeah. Especially after I just said, oh yeah, they didn't shoot fucking 40.
Blacksmith, go ahead and plant your demo on the mortar tubes.
Yeah, go ahead and plant demo.
On marker 0938.
He just said plant demo on mortar.
I'll copy 2 eyes on mark.
Go ahead, ask it up. I'm still in here if we need to do it.
Again, he did say plant demo on the mortar tubes.
Yes, he did.
His comms are down for some reason. Hey, did you read that? Hawkins.
There is also still an ammo cache on marker 0924 outside the cop. Over.
Say again for Hawkins. Copy. Planning.
Roger 2, you're talking about the one right on top of your position. Disregard. Roger 2, you're talking about the 0924 right on top of your position, correct?
Hey, firm, I'm standing on one and the other one's out to the northeast. We never cleared through that. We hit the cop directly.
Yep, roger. Alright, 4, go ahead and pull yourselves back to the COP.
Four copies all, we're moving.
Blacksmith, as soon as that demo's planted on the mortar tubes, get pushed over to the 0924 and get demo planted on that as well.
Do we know what the marks are north of us?
7 is 2.
East of us?
7, send it.
They found another one. Cap Puerto Rico is basically a third ammo crash.
Yeah, solid copy. We're about to set up home there, so not a big issue.
Copy.
Yep, go ahead, start moving. I'm gonna wait here. I can hop in back. I gotta wait for friendlies to clear before I'm even gonna blow this.
2, 7 on 3-1.
7 for 2.
Do I need you to get 2-3 and 2-1 pulled out of here so we can fucking death this demo on the mortar tubes.
2 copies.
Roger, 7-0.
Alright, let's go ahead and hop this wall back over since we're gonna be moving out of here soon.
Blacksmith, you got that demo planted on the mortar tubes yet?
Hey, firm, demos are getting planted. Just waiting for them to clear out.
Get pushed over to 0924, get that planted as well.
Roger, moving over that way now. Hey, Hawkins, I'm gonna head over to the 0924 plant demo over there.
Yep, we'll be back. Solid copy. Make sure someone's where you're there. Just making sure all friendlies are out of this area before I pop the orange. And then I'll be moving towards you.
You're good to put the orange out, Hawkins.
7, Havoc 4 was at Cop Puerto Rico.
Roger.
Orange is out on the mortars.
Blacksmith, it's gigantic cardboard boxes that you were staring at before you went into that building.
A firm, I put one down there and there's another one in the back.
Roger. Alright, we're waiting on you two. Also, Hardman, fuck you for that emote. Alright, Dagger, Mike, let's go. Let's get pulled back to the COP. Blacksmith, you're the last ones. Blow it when you're ready. Call it on 3-1.
Affirm.
Mike copies.
Hey guys, it's left on 7-0. Be advised, all ground troops at this time pulling back to Puerto Rico. Controlled that, going to be happening along the waterfront momentarily.
Yeah, we're the last ones supposed to be here. Turn around from this. Heads goes for clear from Shrapnel.
Well, that was nice and clear.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna assume that was Warlord copies or something.
Yeah, right?
Does my game look as, like, smooth to you guys as it does for me right now? Like, I know I'm now playing on a fucking monitor with G-Sync, which is a huge difference, but
Be advised, Blacksmith, control dead.
it's been really smooth all fucking night.
Don't be a cop tease now.
Right? Good debt, Blacksmith.
Tango Mike, heading over to you.
Two more tubes.
Order tubes and a weapons cache.
And weapons cache, apparently.
It was out in the open, wasn't it?
Saw a copy.
Go, Blacksmith. You run like an overweight asthmatic.
I'm presently having leg troubles, but we're heading in.
7 interrogative. Are we going to be pulling a debriefing cop?
Negative.
So copy.
Can I shoot that thing down?
No, don't shoot my hunt. What?
How do I look up here?
Might be able to blind it with those shiny boots. Blacksmith, you can climb over the Hescos.
Where are you? He's on top of the building over there.
Affirmative. But I cannot.
Roger.
Yelling down here like a dirt.
Alright, all elements 3-1. We are maintaining security. Say hello to your new home within the Rondon District. Nice work tonight. We are mission complete. Disconnect, move to conference room 2 for debrief.